Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to yet another episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. In today's episode we're going to be making our way through not the final parts of the game. In fact, we're going to be making our way through the second to last final parts of the game. I know, I've been hyping it up to be 20 episodes long, however, we have one more episode after this one. I'm sorry, yo. This is technically, this is the 20th episode, and I know I've been hyping this Let's Play up to be like 20 minutes long and all, but it's not going to be 20 minutes long. This is definitely not the final part. We have more content on the way after this, y'all, which is both good and bad news. I don't know. More commentary for me, and, yeah. I will say I do have lots and lots of Let's Play content recorded already, so in terms of like me running out of content, it's not gonna happen. I have one game I already have fully recorded and completed. Actually, multiple games I have fully recorded and completed. I just need to upload every part to YouTube and then voice over them. That's why you guys saw my little notification in the beginning, because you know I voice over these from my phone. So yeah. But yeah, it's going to be. It's been a wild ride, to say the least. I really love the Arkham games. I have lots and lots of nostalgia for them. Like most people, I played these around the age of like 10. However, I played them for the first time on the PS4. So I mean, yes, I played them the same age as everyone did first. However, that's because of the re-releases. But, yeah, in all seriousness, these games are fucking amazing. I have lots and lots of nostalgia for them. You guys are gonna see this, this Poison Ivy boss fight. It gets kind of intense at times, and, it gets really close. It was not a first try attempt, I can spoil that much. But, yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to spoil the, events of Arkham City and Arkham Knight. Just for those of you watching through this for the first time, or maybe for anyone using this as a guide. I don't know if people were using, like, looking up Arkham Asylum guides in 2023. But yeah, I mean, what year did this come out? I want to say 2011. I believe 2011. Yeah. I don't know exactly what year it came out, but again, I'm pretty sure it's 2011. And if it is 2011, that's amazing, because, well, it's over 10 years old, and it still holds up to this day. You cannot deny it holds up to this day. There are definitely some factors of it that you can argue are better than the other Arkham games. In my opinion, I believe this is the weakest Arkham game of the four main ones. Of course, nobody really gives a shit about Origins Blackgate. So when I say the weakest, I mean out of Origins, Asylum, City, and Night. And yeah, I think most people can agree with me on that much. And it's definitely still a fun one to this day. You know, it's a nice short playthrough, and none of the puzzles are too complex or anything, besides some of the, like the line launcher stuff. But, you know, other than that, I mean, yeah, everything pretty much makes sense, I guess. There's never really a moment where you're lost, as long as you know what you're doing. There's never really a moment where you're lost. Yeah, like I said, I have lots and lots of nostalgia for the Arkham games, and that's why I obsess over them in practically every commentary for every episode. Like, Arkham Asylum was pretty much my first step into the real world of gaming. Like outside of, like, 2D platformers, like fucking Castlevania and Super Mario, is what I'm saying. Like, pretty much the only games I played before Arkham came along was, like, shit, I don't even know. Probably, like, Sonic and Mario. Even Zelda, I don't know why, I just hated Zelda with a passion back then. Now Zelda's fucking amazing to me. It's, like, one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, outside of, like, licensed either Spider-Man or Batman, really. I don't think either one has a bad title when it comes to the gaming side of things. Of course, if we're talking movies, Batman has a little more than one bad movies, and then Spider-Man, a little less bad movies, but still more than one. I mean, for y'all to sit here and tell me Far From Home was good with a straight face. Huh. Same with TASM 2. TASM 2, I feel like they could have executed things a little bit better. No, it's the opposite. They executed things right. It was just boring as shit, and I'd rather watch a bad movie than a boring one. But, yeah. So, just so I don't get, you know,
Are you ready for me?
away from the topic.
Do you think you can handle me? I'm waiting in here. Come to me.
Alright, now that the cutscene's over, just so I don't get away from the topic, Arkham Asylum was my first step into the real world of gaming, and then I played Arkham City, and I was like, oh my shit, this is even better, and I didn't even know video games could be that good. Like, I'd been stuck playing Super Mario Bros. My whole life, and I mean, yeah, now I don't touch grass. It's a sad world we live in. Don't worry, I can touch grass when I'm older. I'll work out one day, just not now.
Waiting.
You know, is what they all say before they grow fat and die by the age of 35. I wish fat people died by the age of 35.
I got myself a little
A specific person wouldn't be in my life. A specific asshole wouldn't be in my life if it went, or you know, if they did die by the age of 35. But yeah, you guys are gonna be getting a BO3 Let's Play, and I am getting physical copies of BO1 and BO2. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, if you guys don't know what BO means. Call of Duty Black Ops. But, yeah. I am getting physical copies of them, however, I don't own a PS3 yet, so... yeah, interesting. World at War I'm also getting. I do own an Xbox One, however, I don't know if the Xbox 360 copy is backwards compatible with the Xbox One. Alright, I'm gonna shut up during the cutscene.
I won't let you destroy it, Batman.
I told you to go to your cell.
I was a fool. I thought the plants were in pain. Now I realize they were evolving, growing stronger. And now we'll grow together.
Gotham will be my plan.
Of course, now we have what I believe is the hardest boss in the entire game. Yeah, even harder than the final boss. To say the least, I thought I was gonna beat this game in 2 days, you know, after replaying it. If you guys can't tell, this was a replay of the game for me, so this Let's Play was not blind. But yeah, I thought I was gonna beat it in 2 days, but, because of this, I had to beat the final boss the next morning. Yeah, I played this, around 2 a.m. I think, and then, yeah, I had to wait till the next morning to beat the final boss, because, I worked the next day, and I wanted to sleep, like, desperately. In case you guys couldn't tell, though, there was a cut there, which means, you know, this, of course, was not a first try attempt, and you guys are gonna see a death, actually, because, you know, you can't just fucking cut to the shit. Since, you know, like, there's a second phase and all that. But yeah. This boss, really creative. It gives you like, I don't want to say like Dark Souls vibes, but I don't know. It's just like really well designed. There's something about it. It's kind of like the Mr. Freeze boss in Arkham City, where it combines everything the player has learned up to that point, and you know, you're just kind of utilizing those different techniques all throughout your time playing it, and yeah, it's just a really fun boss in my opinion, even though it is really hard, but that at the same time is kind of what makes it a really fun boss. Yeah, easily the hardest boss in the game, but because of its level design, I really can't hate it for that. It's honestly just a really, really good boss, and just coming from a really, really good game. Again, not as good as like the sequels to the game, or even the prequel to the game, but it's definitely a really, really good game. And what you are supposed to do here is spray your explosive gel on her, on the inside of her plant here. Timing was a little way off, but and yeah, like I was saying, you guys are probably going to see a cut there. But yeah, this should be the successful attempt now that you guys see that cut there. Around this part, she starts bringing in her thugs and everyone, and obviously, you know, it gets harder, you got more stuff to dodge, and yeah, as I was saying, I do really like this boss because it utilizes everything the player has learned up to that point. As hard as it is, it's really fun. It's easily the most enjoyable boss in the game. Easily. It's hard to beat this when it comes to Arkham bosses, to be honest. Just in general, it's hard to beat this when it comes to Arkham bosses. I mean, yeah, you have like... I don't know. You don't even have like anything good. I feel like Clayface and some of the Batmobile bosses in Arkham Knight. I mean, yeah, that's about it. Every other Arkham Knight boss, like in the Nightfall storyline, it all ends up being like fucking whatever the hell you call it. All ends up being that. Oh, damn. I don't know. Yeah. What was I saying actually? What was I actually saying? Oh, thug beat 'em ups. Yeah, it all just turns into a big thug beat 'em up, and it's bullshit, you know. You go from like amazing bosses in Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, to thug beat 'em ups in Arkham Knight. Yeah. Like fuck. Come on, you can do better. I'm not gonna let your PS3 game from like 10 years ago beat this shit, you know.
I need help here, boys.
Arkham Knight's one of the highest rated video games of all time. I think it is the highest rated licensed game of all time, but come on. You can do slightly better.
Save me from the evil
just come on, at least try to beat your bosses. I know they're hard to beat, especially Poison Ivy, but yeah. You know,
feeling the pressure.
At least try to surpass your original game. You just tried to surpass the original game with Arkham City, and what happened? You surpassed Arkham Asylum. And it was easy breezy. It was all fun and games.
Destroy you.
Oh, and I do want to thank, what's his name, Bepsy Runs, for commenting on my recent video. He's an Arkham Asylum speedrunner. He's just an Arkham speedrunner in general. He has the world record for, I think, 5 of the DLCs, and also the current world record for, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. So, yeah. I do want to thank Bepsy Runs for kind of noticing me and commenting on my video, taking the time just to leave a positive comment. Thank you. Honestly, that made my day, just seeing that. Bepsi is actually one of my favorite speedrunners of all time. Just one of my favorite, you know, just gaming content creators on YouTube in general. So again, you know, thank you for just leaving a positive comment, taking the time out of your day to do so. Of course, like I said, like I replied to you, said, I try. Definitely try. I don't know if I succeed or not, but I definitely felt in that 5 seconds that it took me to read that comment that I had succeeded at being a great YouTuber with great commentary that I don't use during cutscenes. Alright then, that was interesting. Tweedledum, Tweedledee, saw it, can you see it? That made no sense, Riddler. You're a bitch. The party is about to start. Nice Joker impression there. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. That should be pretty much it for today's episode. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.